guys, so today we're gonna be reviewing the Besame Cosmetics Victory Red lipstick. I think it's the perfect red. Like, I've tried a ton of reds. I've tried obviously MAC, bunch of them. I will review them at one point. I've had NARS, I've had Makeup Forever, and they were all beautiful, but this one is like, I love it. It's like next level. I'll show you. So it looks amazing. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I love that. Like I just love the packaging. I'm gonna be talking a little bit more about the brand as well. This might be a little bit of a longer video than usual, but I really feel like you wouldn't appreciate Victory Red and Besame Cosmetics if you didn't know what they're about. So basically, Besame Cosmetics is a brand that takes vintage makeup, and that is actually a vintage packaging. Like, it looks like a vintage packaging, and they bring them back to life. So Victory Red is a red, it's a classic red that was popular in around 1941. I think, from what I read about it, it's this, look at that, just look at that. So beautiful. It looks, I think on camera it looks a little bit more like pinky, like it's not pinkish at all. It's like a true red. So hopefully it will show on video, otherwise I'll make another one. They even have one of, like, look, the little engraving. Does it even show? Shitty camera. Anyway, this color was apparently given to the US armed force or something, like the basically female soldiers in the US back in the days, because they would have to look sort of like perfect and strong and fierce, and really nothing says that like a red lipstick. So I love that it has this history behind it. You know, I love that people used it to feel better about themselves, to sort of like portray that patriotism that the nation needed at the time. It's just such a great story. Now, in terms of the lipstick itself, because some people might not actually give a shit, it's matte. It goes on really smoothly. It doesn't dry your lips at all. It sets to a beautiful matte finish, but it's not drying. And once you wipe it off, it leaves a little bit of a red tint, which I love, because I hate it when I have a beautiful red lipstick and I wipe it off because maybe I have to eat, and it just looks blotchy and dry and blah. Like, this one actually will look like you have a tint on after, but that's not the point. The point is that the color is really beautiful. It goes on quite, like, you don't feel like you have a lot of product on your lips. I feel that with MAC lipsticks, they're great, but sometimes you feel like you have a really thick layer of lipstick on, while this one, it's just a sheer of color, but it's really intense. I'll show you. So what I do with this, I use the NYX Hot Red lip liner, because it matches it perfectly. So let me do that. All right. And then I just go in. I have to say, I don't love the shape. They basically gave it this shape, so it's like flat here and then it goes like that, because they say that it's like easier to put it on. I disagree, but not my call. So I'm gonna pop it on for you to see. Oh, it's so creamy. I love it. There's literally people outside looking at me. Hey, whatever. I mean, and there you go. Now, it's not moisturizing, but it's not drying. It feels like, I don't feel it on. I don't feel like it's there, but it's this beautiful, just supple, true red. It's gonna make your teeth wider because it's a blue red. They say neutral undertone, but I actually think it has a little bit of a blue to it. Like if you look at it, it clearly does. It's just, I love it. I think it's the best red lipstick I've ever used, like hands down. I just love it. I just love it. And it's a pain to get this in the UK because it's a US brand. They don't have any retailer. I actually had to find it in like an online shop of some weird, I don't know, some like vintage store in London that would sell throughout the UK. And yeah, that was a bit of a pain, but you know what? It was worth it, and I don't care. And I think it's beautiful. I love it. I love this. I absolutely love this color. I think, you know, since I don't use red every day, I don't mind spending more money on it. I think it was around, I don't know, £25, which is fine because that's as much money as I would pay for a Dior lipstick or something. And this is so much more unique. It's a tiny brand. Well, no, it's not tiny, but you know, it's not a massive brand that everyone knows. It's so peculiar. It's so unique. I think the closest to this color is Ruby Woo by MAC, which I've had and I've returned because I hated it. It would flake. It was dry. It was a beautiful color, but it would just perform horribly on my lips. And I know that a lot of people love it. And I've tried with the primer, I've tried moisturizing beforehand, scrubbing, I've tried everything, but I've hated it. So that really wasn't for me. But this one, God, I love this color. I absolutely love it. And I have another one from them, and I'm going to be talking about it in another video because I love it a little bit less. But it's a very special sort of like orangey red lipstick, which looks really good as well. But yeah, this is it. Sorry for the 6 minutes video. You can tell I'm really excited about it. I'm actually in love with this color, and I'll shut up now. But yeah, check them out. I think you're gonna like them as well. It's a very cool addition to your makeup bag. It's like, oh, this is a true replica of a red from 1941. It's like, yes, who doesn't need that? Anyway, thank you for watching. Sorry for rambling, and don't forget to comment and subscribe. Let me know if you knew the brand, if you've tried anything from them. I really, really like them, as you probably gather from the 7 minutes ramble that I've just had about them. So yeah, I'll shut up now. Bye!